This is some cod from Cornwall. Best fish in the world, obviously, I would say that. I'm sure Devon's got some great fish as well, you know, and Somerset and other places. So, yeah, and I'm just going to fry that really quickly in this oil, which has got a bit warm there.
They even, chefs, they cut good, don't they?
Don't they?
And the way he just did the fish, like,
I know, yeah.
as he's talking, like...
And you took that skin off, just so smooth.
Oh, yeah,
See me trying to do it.
It has taken me a while, but, you know, it's just repetitive action, to be honest, and a sharp knife as well. So,
OK, so what are you dipping it in here?
So this is just a basic batter mix, which is flour, eggs, water and salt. And you can do this without, you can just do it, you know, pan fry it if you're for gluten-free, but this is the way that I first discovered it in Mexico, in a surf resort called...
You can tell this is going to be nice. Right, so this is, you can just tell, it just smells nice, it looks good.
Smells good.
Yeah,
is this a good way for people to get fish in their diet, if they don't love eating fish, you know, as it is? This is
and especially for kids and that as well, because you build it, you know, you've got your little salsa, which is like a little tomato salsa, and the clotted cream and the sour cream and the bits and bobs, so you know, it's great. It's like make your own tacos, so what you want in...
How high is that heat at the moment? Is it sort of medium?
Yeah, a little bit higher than I'd anticipated, but it's all right. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's browning nicely.
Okay. Silly Barney's only in there 2 seconds.
Talk
about high.
Yeah, we'll just move on to the... so I've made... to give this a bit of a Cornish feel, I've made a soured clotted cream. So this is just the best clotted cream in the world from Cornwall, and I've added to that just a little bit of lime juice.
Oh, I love clotted cream.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Oh, it's too good.
And it's a secret recipe as well. And I went around the factory actually, and they were like, "We can't tell you how to make it." And then there was these big ovens, and I was like, "Well," and then somebody had left the sheet up that says exactly how to make it. I was like, "What about if you, put it in at 200 degrees for 90 minutes?" He's like, "How do you know that?" And I was like, "It's just behind you, mate."
Jack, you're so confident in talking to us on TV and cooking at the same time. And you know there's pressure on this as well, because this is the bit I've been looking forward to.
Yeah, no, I know. I've got to get it right for you.
How do you manage to multitask and, you know, you're talking to us, not even thinking about it?
I know for us, just talking is hard enough. And you're doing all of this at the same time.
Well. Yeah,
you're showing us up.
Yeah, no, you guys have been doing great. It's been fantastic watching you this morning. I've really enjoyed it. And
thank you.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I guess it's just, it's like, I guess you can... It is quite hard, I won't lie, to multitask cooking and talking, but yeah, I seem to be doing all right here. And, I've got a young boy now, and so I've got to do it even more. So I'm going to make a pico de gallo here. I just dumped in there. That's tomatoes, red onions.
Chopped tomatoes, OK.
Yeah. When you were young, Jack, how many of your friends used to want to come around your house for your dad's dinner? Because I always think about, like, famous chefs.
Yeah.
Their kids must be so popular at school.
Oh, definitely,
Taking in the sandwich.
Yeah, but the thing is, Dad would do stupid stuff, like he'd go on TV and use words like wizard. You know, like, and then I go into school the next day and like, your dad said wizard on TV, and I think it means good in from the 60s or whatever.
Right.
So I did used to get a bit of stick from it, but
throwing out the retro words.
Yeah. I don't think that's ever making a comeback. I heard him say it again the other day. I'm like, Dad, leave it alone.
Oh, you never know. You never know. Now, how much of this can we prep sort of in advance?
Yeah,
you actually coming over.
Yeah, a lot of it, all of it basically. The salsa gets better after about an hour, so all the flavours meld together. I've made some pickled cabbage, pickled lettuce there, which is just some vinegar, sugar, some juniper, and it's like a nice acidity, which I picked up in Nicaragua. Okay. So again, this recipe's a bit from all over the place. And if you want, you guys can build your own, because it's, I think it's nice.
Can I give this a little stir?
Yeah, help yourself.
So what are we actually doing here? This is making...
Credit for that.
Is it? I get credit. There you go.
Salsa.
Chef Mark.
Now this has got chilies in. If you can't take the heat, is it going to be okay?
It's very, very mild chili. I've taken the seeds out, so it's just the chili flesh.
Okay.
If you don't like chilies, you could just take them out full stop, right?
Yeah, exactly. So if I pop these over here for you, and then you can just load them up. You got the clotted cream is there, the salad on the left. And then you got the pickle, and then the salsa.
Oh my gosh.
There's your fish.
Are we allowed to just get involved
you
here?
Go
Yeah.
yourself.
Be quick before I jump in, because I will take it all.
Sorry, right. Who does the cooking in your house then?
Now, this is one compliment I'm going to give. My wife is amazing at cooking.
Is she?
No, like, amazing.
What's her go-to dish?
Prawn pil, like Spanish tapas.
Lovely, yeah.
She makes it garlicky, chili.
Oh, very good.
Who's the best cook in the Saturdays? When you used to be on tour, who used to cook it up?
OK, by far, I would say Rochelle was the best cook. Although Vanessa recently is coming out with a few kind of dishes that you just wouldn't expect, and she's just looking very relaxed about it. She's like, oh, I've just, got this ready, and you're thinking, how have you done that, girl?
Did you ever used to go around each other's house on a Saturday and one of you cook.
Only on a Saturday.
Only on a Saturday.
Only
It
on
wouldn't
a
be another
Saturday.
day, would it? You just sleep for the rest of the week anyway.
Oh, yeah, we do nothing the rest of the days. No, I'm a terrible, terrible cook, but you do make this look far too easy.
There you go.
Is there a way of doing this? Because I feel like I'm...
Yeah, just whack a bit of the salsa on top. You've
Okay.
got the clotted cream already, and then just, roll it up and...
See, now, one of the positives about living in LA that I've done for the past year is tacos everywhere.
Yeah.
Really, because it's a very Mexican culture there, and everyone just eats tacos. So I've now got into that. I've never had them before.
Yeah.
So I'm even more excited for this.
So these ones are actually the flour tortillas. They often use the corn tortillas out in Mexico, but so these aren't gluten-free, but the corn ones would be. But I quite like these for fish tacos because they're nice and big.
So...
I was supposed to cut these up and give them to you a little
Just so you know,
bits.
I've put 2 lumps of fish in mine. That's why it's so big. Here we go. This is the bit I've been waiting for all my life, the cooking section on this morning.
Oh, my goodness, that fish is so good. Oh, my goodness.
Best fish in the world.
Oh,
and like I
so
say, I mean, I'm
good.
not plugging the book at all, but there is a book over there.
Thank you so much.
Like, Photoshop is amazing. Look at me on the front of that. I don't look anything like that.
Thank you so much, Jack.
Thank you so much.